Hey guys, so here we are, episode 7 of Elden Ring level 1. We are now attempting to fight Loretta. Literally, I'm trying to switch to my shield, but it wouldn't let me. Of course. Couldn't roll. Well, we're off to a great start. So, in this episode, we will be taking out Loretta, possibly the Godskin duo, possibly Malenia. I don't know if we're doing 1, 2, or 3 bosses, or all of them. Who knows? Just depends on what happens, and depends on my mood too. Just depends on what I feel like doing. Send the elevator back up in case I die, so we don't have to wait for it next time. Okay. The runes are in a bad spot. We'll just briefly risk it, I guess. I'd rather not lose them, but if we do, it literally doesn't make a difference. Because we'll get, like, you have to think we'll get like 200,000 for beating her. Shoot. I tried to get her to stagger. It doesn't take much to stagger her with a big heavy weapon like Great Stars. Oh, guys, I just realized something. Pretty soon we're going to have access to the 20% physical damage reduction thing. Medallion, or talisman rather. And on a level 1 character, that is critical. That is absolutely critical. So we have normally like just under 800 HP, I think. We have 674, so that's like adding 150 health, basically. Again, we'll have to risk the runes. Oh, I'm lucky I dodged that because I kind of got sloppy on my part. Should not have swung a third time, seriously. Against my better judgment, we will apply the buff instead of getting a hit there. Wow, I rolled that really early and it worked. Perfect. Oh, almost. That's the kind of stuff you gotta do. Gotta get her against the wall, where she jumps back and then you get to follow it up with yet another hit. And then that's likely to stagger her yet again. This one might not end up being too hard. wonder if it's better to use the frost pots instead of blood flame blade. Let's try it. You know what? I think it would be better. I personally do. Let stamina recover before you just whack her. I would love to heal. Ooh, this is going really well. See, if you wait too long to whack her there, if you get a little too greedy with it. Ooh, ooh. This is stagger. Put Blood Flame Blade on. Oh, we got her, guys. See, now that was a little bit sloppy. That was a mistake there. And my computer just lagged. Maybe I should have just been aggressive and continue the attack. Ah, shoot. I have no idea why we survived some of that, and that caused me to panic roll. Instead of rolling with proper timing, I just was mashing because I was like, oh, we died. But we did not. We survived at least twice there where I thought we were dead. It's kind of weird. But that, once again, shows that this might not be too hard. And I do think that the frost pot was worthwhile. That seems better than the Blood Flame Blade. We do have the knife, too. The throwing knives. Disrupts her, too. That's cool. No pun intended. That's a double pun. It's like a quadruple entendre. Good. Good. Duck that. Let's get her to go over here. Perfect. She's in the corner. Ducked it. Ooh, back in the corner, back in the corner. We got her. Whew. Okay. Hey, that's 3 fights for 1. I could have won. I got her down all the way, basically, 2 other times. She nearly died. We might make some progress towards the Millicent quest line. Hopefully Millicent is in the prayer room down here, but I do not know. I forget. Grab this stone, I suppose. I forget what my progress is. I'm starting to get runs sort of conflated in my head. Because I've played this game so much recently. I swear, every time I go look in the mirror, I have a full beard again. It's so annoying, and I have to shave yet again. I swear, I'll shave, then 5 minutes later of playing this game, I'll look at the clock, and it's actually 2 days later, and I'm like, what? What happened? I'm greatly expanding with every single playthrough, massively expanding my knowledge of this game. Millicent is in the prayer room. You know what's harder than Malenia? Fighting that stupid piece of crap creature. Not looking forward to that. In the pit of Scarlet Rot. I usually just shoot it to death on a level 1. That's my way of dealing with it.
Again, I can only, in which case I am of, but in whatever the case, there is the will, the dignity, the pride.
Okay.
There is the will, the dignity.
The will, the dignity. How do we not have maximum flask yet? Alright. This is really exciting. We're about to get the talisman that blocks physical damage. I am so ready to have that freaking item on this character. That is going to be huge. Hello. Going in here. I forgot I have a new route. I now go this way because it's safer. Granted, they do shoot at you there, but as long as you just keep moving. Oh, BS. And I don't mean OBS. Broadcasting software. That's not what I meant when I said that. Of course that would happen. You know what? I forgot, because I'm not used to taking this route. You don't have to go through the danger there. I could just go through, I could go up the thing and jump across. So that's what we'll do this time. I find it kind of funny when trash mobs bother to buff. Like, dude, I'm just gonna run away. You go ahead and buff. It's like Joey Boots said in that one video. Oh yeah, you go ahead and call the police. I'll be gone. He said, forgive me if I talked about this already in another video. He was inquiring about the size of the ostrich's members, basically. Their genitalia. And this dude sold ostrich eggs. And that is a piece of internet freaking history, in my opinion. But it's gone. It's gone off of his channel. I'll bet you the frickin' cowardly dude wanted to sue him or something if he didn't take it down, or I don't know. I don't know what the rules are pertaining to that. But, God, that was such a funny frickin' video. My eyeball itches. Probably gonna freaking die here and lose all that stuff. Ah, it's in a good spot. We'll just keep slowly dragging it back this way. And you know what? Maybe it's better if I'm not rune arced here anyway. How many do we got? 6. Ronin. Ah, right. Okay. Let's see. Let's do... That's good for now. We'll stay like this until... There's actually a good chance we'll die coming up here, too. We need to get a drainage channel. That's easy. And then we need to get... When I get the physical reduction talisman, usually I end up dying there at least once. Even if we were to lose all these runes, it still wouldn't matter, actually. I wonder if Scarlet Rot is percentile based. Like, I wonder if it goes by a percentage of your health rather than... straight damage. That seems to be the case, because I will tell you this. When I have Scarlet Rot on me, on my other characters, it does a heck of a lot more damage than that. Normally, I have like 40 vigor, giant health bar, and you just see it go. Alright. So I can manipulate these trash mobs as much as I can. I'm pretty good at it, but that doesn't mean anything really, because death is just straight up likely here, especially if you do that. Okay, so let me think about this. Usually 2 of them will notice you and shoot at you. And then you can fall down onto the big dude. There's 3 small ones and a big one. 2 of the small ones will look at you right when you fall down this hole. And then you can drop onto the big dude to get him to sort of stagger. So you move here, then those 2 notice you, and then you roll this, and then you drop onto him so that he stops for a second. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, we got it. That was the likely scenario. Actually, usually what happens, ideally you'd get hit with the pest shots right as you're opening the chest. That way you can just spam the button Y on your controller. And so you open the chest and immediately, because you got bumped, you didn't have to wait for the chest opening animation. So if you spam it and you get hit at the exact right moment, you can just hurry up and grab the item immediately and hurry up and roll away and then roll down the elevator shaft. That would be the ideal scenario. Okay, and that is totally worth it to have to, once again, switch to lighter armor. Oh, even that's a heavy load. Let's just do Confessor then. Back to my good old Confessor outfit. Let's do... There we go. Confessor with a little stealth upgrade on the legs and the gloves. Get them to notice you. Roll. Drop onto him so he gets staggered for a second. I'm honestly very lucky I didn't die there, and we're just going to panic roll through this. That's why you never stop rolling. Even if you roll, you can still get hit by it. Someone will say, oh, don't ever panic roll. The thing is, it takes this long to turn my camera 180 degrees. That is not practical. That is just not practical to say turn around and actually dodge properly. So it's easier and more likely that you'll survive if you just panic roll it. Or someone will say, oh, turn up your camera settings. Whatever. This is sufficient. Don't gotta do everything perfectly. Whatever works, works. That's the way I see it. Never criticize the winning strategy. Whatever works, works. That's a policy of mine. Did I get hit by pest threads, or am I crazy? Or did I take, like, 1 damage from falling there? Am I crazy, or did I just die from falling a few feet? Do you take a small amount of damage from falling just a short distance? Because I feel like I died from fall damage there. That doesn't... It had to be... That's not what happened. The pest threads hit me and I just didn't notice it. That's all. That had to be what happened. Oh, good. In fact, you can fall all the way from here, I think. Yeah, see, no way we took fall damage there. Good. We made it to Malenia. How many pots do we have? Okay, we have 5. We're going to... I'm going to go for a no rune arc Malenia kill. Let's see if I can get her on the first try. Here we go. Bottoms up. Nope.
Blade of Mika.
Shouldn't have tried to heal her, I suppose. Basically, the only difference... I should be using the Uchi Katana here. We're going to try to use Great Stars for a few tries. I don't know if we're actually trying to kill her here, by the way. I don't know if we're seriously attempting this at this point. I'm just happy that I'm here and I'm just giving it a few shots. Trying to make a miracle happen, basically. Good. Now we do have the frost pot for when she tries to do waterfowl dance. Which might be here. Huh. That didn't seem like that would stagger to me at all. That's why I missed that, because I was like, I was not expecting that at all. Not at all. Tried to sidestep it. Got a little arrogant there. But you see that this has potential. Think about it this way. The second form starts with an easily dodgeable attack. Giving you a free opportunity to put ice on her once again. Let me explain the strategy here before I go in. So, that, when you throw the frostbite at her, it does like 1,000 damage, or even like 2,000, I forget. It does a lot of damage to her. And then it applies the debuff, minus 20%, or plus 20% damage to the target for, I think, 30 seconds or 45 seconds or something like that. And then, when she gets her health bar approximately halfway down, when she's less than half health, she will do that attack again, allowing you to do that attack once again. In addition to that, she has the little attack where she goes whoop, whoop, up into the air and then down, just a 2-hit combo, and that's very easy to avoid and it can be sidestepped. So, bottom line, if you get a good RNG combo... Oh, and she starts the second half with reduced health. Don't forget that. Should be dragging her back towards the door, not over here in no man's land. Just for the safety of my runes. So, she starts the second form at like 80% health. Or even 70, 75, something like that. So, and if you can block the waterfowl dance, if you can stop her from doing it, all the better, basically.
I am Malenia.
Okay.
Blade of Mika.
I mean, think about this. If I were to rune arc, it'd be a total waste. Total waste. Because we're going to get two-shotted no matter what we do. No matter what. So there's no sense in wasting a rune arc, basically. I wish she would run. Why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? It's like the inverse of that meme. Okay.
Blade of Mikola.
So the two frost pots alone, as long as you're not getting spammed with waterfowl dance and she's not hitting you and healing a lot, that's going to take her down to halfway health, the second form. Because she starts at 75% health. Then two frost pots chips away at her health drastically. And it applies that debuff, like I said. So you're going to be doing 20% more damage. There we go. Alright, and we will heal right here. Good. Waterfowl dance. Come back here. Wow, I narrowly avoided that one. I'm dead.
I am Malenia.
Okay,
Blade of Mikola.
these are not bad attempts, actually. You have to think, I've gotten her down. It's all just about... It's about stopping the waterfowl dance. I'm getting into this now. I think we're beating her in this episode. I'm getting really into this. I'm thinking about the strategy. I'm thinking about... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get over here. -1 potion. That's great. Ooh, I got a little arrogant there. She should stagger pretty soon here, but she avoided me for quite some time there.
Blade of Mikola.
People complained about this boss quite a bit. They were like, "Oh, this is impossible. She heals when she hits you. Oh no." It's like, really, that just means... Think of it this way. Her hitting you is not conducive to your win condition. You gotta hit her. It just makes it so that that just means all the more reason to dodge her attacks. That's all that means. It's funny when people come in here with the fingerprint Great Shield. Because then, yeah, you'll be blocking all her attacks and not taking the damage, but then she's healing a ton. It's battle of attrition. It's boring as hell. Just get good. Just practice it. I don't mean to be the get good guy, but get good Andy. Whoops.
Blade.
Try to run past the attack. Do a running attack. Alright. Let's at least get to the second form one time. I haven't been going that long here. I mean, I feel like I've only been recording for like half an hour, something like that. All we've beaten is Loretta. I'm honestly getting a little sick of the game at this point because I've done so many playthroughs. I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm just ready to take a break. You know what I'm ready for? Some DLC. I need some DLC for this game.
Blade of Mikola.
was a quick attack. Excuse me for not just randomly rolling, because that's the only way you would frickin' dodge that shit. Why am I drinking before going in? Hurry up. Keep running, come on. I should have ducked that, come on. That should have ducked right under her attack. These last, like, 6 attempts have been bad. I think we're doing this with great stars at this point. You know what? Plus 20 Uchigatana. We cannot even get a plus 20. We can get... No, we can't get plus 21. We're not going to try to fight her with a non-ideal Uchigatana. The second form will be harder with Great Stars, because she doesn't stagger nearly as easy. I knew it.
Blade of Mikola.
Another thing people don't understand about this, you can roll into her attacks, literally. Try it when she does that long range, like that thing, the long range thrust. Just roll right into it. You got to do it with proper timing, but yeah, you can roll right into it. You can. That's how the rolling works in these games. It gives you iframes. It doesn't detect. You basically don't have a hurt box when you are when you're rolling, and that's how it works. Finally, a stagger. Waterfowl dance incoming. I knew I had low stamina. I knew I was taking a risk there, but I thought that maybe if I could just get that one more stagger in there, or get a bleed to disrupt her, then I could have run away and healed. One more hit would have either caused bleed or the stagger, or maybe both. So that's why I was just being a little too aggressive there. And I forgot to... Why can't you craft items during a boss fight? And I just wasted one. Accidentally pressed it. Whoops. I actually did that by reflex because I'm used to doing that to preserve my rune arc. So if you know you're going to get hit by something that's going to kill you, just hurry up and quit out of the game. That's all there is to it. That gives me a chance to make my ice pots again. Okay, now we are ready. Wait. I don't have my flask. Whatever, let's just fight her. We don't need a flask. We don't rely upon gimmicks. We don't need a special potion. Okay, maybe we need the potion. What else can we do here? Godskin duo? That sounds terrible. Don't want to do that right now. I did try to roll in there, but guess I didn't press it with proper timing. You know, Windy Crystal Tear actually does help here. That's something to think about. Could do... I could take off the Dex tier, and I could do Strength and Windy Crystal Tear. That would help. That would actually help. Alright. What are you doing? Come over here and fight. Don't spam easily dodged attacks. Do something that has an opening to it. Waterfowl. Good. Good so far. Bad. Okay. It's so funny how she survives stuff like that. I think she's designed to like survive at 1 HP or something. See, look at that. That's 1,339 damage. And then you're gonna get 2 attacks there at least. You really just gotta look out for the kick. Make sure you dodge that. Ah, okay. Got hit by 2 really stupid things. Whew. But yeah, we totally had a chance there. And you know what? I'm now convinced of the Great Hammer, the Great Star's viability against the second form. I forgot to make a... I forgot to craft my items. Okay. That's fine. Now I can craft my items. So, yeah, if we get another good sort of pattern like that, and if we trigger both a stagger and a bleed after inflicting the frost upon her, then she'll do the flower attack. Then we can do it again. And it's that simple. And ideally, you would she wouldn't even do waterfowl dance in the second form, but we do have the turtle shield in case she does. That's why we have this. Well, that's in part why we have this. See, that can be sidestepped too. Ooh, okay. You gotta roll towards that, the triple slash. You gotta roll towards it. You can't honor her. You can't... You gotta be comfortable with fighting her face to face. That's the thing. That's why it's so unfortunate when you need to heal. Still level 1. I pressed heal, but it didn't. Heal right there. Of course. Where's the stagger? I tried to hurry up and throw the frost pot, but it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, I think this is totally viable. Maybe we will beat her in this episode. If I'm feeling confident, how many rune arcs do I have? I have 6. If I feel confident at any point, I might use one to get that extra damage. You know, it might be better just to wail on her when she gets staggered instead of doing a riposte. Believe it or not, it is better circumstantially. I knew that was coming. Didn't think she'd do that immediately. Usually when you hit her with the frost pot, she backs off. That's why I did a running attack. And I will continue to do that, because statistically, that's the best thing to do. Usually she jumps away when you hit her with the frost pot. Good. I like that spot. I tried to roll, I didn't have stamina.
Blade of Malenia.
If you drag her all the way to the door, you're gonna have more opportunity. It's actually riskier. It's actually riskier. It's better to fight her out in the open. However, you can do some little tricks getting her up against the wall where she can't really move. That should have ducked under her attack. That's BS.
Blade of Malenia.
Maybe that doesn't work. That isn't. I've said that at least 3 times now. Maybe that just doesn't work. Oh, I need some coffee. Oh my god. Now she starts running. Oh, so good of you to join me in this fight. I am Malenia, Blade of Malenia, and I have never known defeat. Good, she's running this time. Alright, come on. Come a little closer. Wow, okay. I don't think that would one-shot me, not with the, You know what? If you have Rune Arc, I don't think that's a one-shot. If you got the Rune Arc on. If we get, like, 2 more really good, solid attempts in... I'll use a Rune Arc. That will give me the confidence. At the back of an old man's head all day. Perfect. Waterfowl incoming. She's gonna do it. Here it comes. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Never mind. She's thinking about it. She's still thinking about it. She's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Do you think Blade says, I am Blade, Blade of Ronnie? Can you come a little closer? In a timely fashion, please. bleed soon. I like that. Gotta go for the backstab at that one. I did dodge there. I did dodge. It just didn't register. Didn't do it the exact right time, I guess. Might have to go collect some more frost pots. Can you hurry up? I have a life to live. Coffee to drink. See, that's why you want her against the wall, because then you can do non-real combos on her. Always dodge that early. Don't fear it. Sometimes she delays that, and then sometimes she delays it. Always dodge it early. It doesn't matter. There is a small chance that if you dodge it too early, it will kill you, but you're always better off just go ahead and dodge it. Oh my god. That's how you get her to move. So if you act like a coward, if you act like, oh my god, I'm so scared, and start backing away, then she comes after you. Back down there, bitch. Did my R1... Did I slip in an R1 there as I planned? Because that should have staggered her. That is BS. Did we only get to the second form one time? That's kinda... That's pathetic. This first form is really easy. I wonder how long we've been going here. Because I might have to end this episode. We could defeat her and Godskin duo on the next one. And or, that is. Might make an episode out of every remaining boss. To extend the life of the series. Ow. Let me see how long we've been going. About an hour. We're gonna give it 15 more minutes. $15 more minutes of attempts, no matter what happens. Alright, if you're gonna walk, I'm gonna go make a coffee. Of course, she starts running. Now that she's close. Where are you going? Okay.
Blade of Mikoland.
Alright. We're back. Here we go. Here we go. Visions of physical. You could come a little closer than that. Come on. There we are. Really, I should not have tried to sidestep that. See, this is the advantage of getting her into close quarters combat, but then you run the risk of let's put it this way, it's an advantage and a disadvantage. Right now, it's working in my favor. But don't be fooled. Does not always work out like that. Definitely does not. Okay, second form. Here we go. And if you don't know how to dodge that attack, do not summon me, fuckers. I'm so sick of people online who don't know how to dodge that and they die immediately. I tried to sidestep it. Okay. Here she comes. I guess I should have just panic rolled just in case she did that. Because there's no way you can react to that. That second part of that attack. Saw someone say the volcano pot is really good. Might have to try that out sometime. I do think it's better to lure her to the wall. Because then she jumps back and she has nowhere to go and you can just follow it up with another attack. I was gonna say, what the heck? I didn't react quick enough because I didn't think she'd do it that fast. I want her closer to the door anyway. You can, when you're playing little wall games like that, she can easily drift off in another direction. Waterfowl dance. There it is. See, usually she jumps back. Gotta dodge at that time. It's kind of not good. See, that's one of the problems with doing wall games. It worked to our advantage there once again. That's how you dodge that attack. Watch that again if you people don't understand it. Perfect combo. Absolutely perfect. And I messed up my... maybe I shouldn't apply the frost pot twice on the first form. We're down to 4 pots. I want 5. We may use these on other bosses too. Horaloo would be a good one to use this on. Okay. Now we're ready. We're going to extend the video by 3 minutes due to making a cup of coffee and collecting farming or materials, crafting materials. We're ready with 5 pots. Here we go. We're ready again. And due to waiting for her to walk up to me every single time. The wall trick seems to be working, though. It's working in our favor, for the most part. If you get your weapon bonked off the wall like that, that can really screw you up, though. Is. Now we're playing wall games, bitch. Jump back, jump back. Jump away, jump back. Didn't do it fast enough. That's a new meme, apparently. Oh, didn't do it fast enough. Love when a new problem emerges that never existed before. Come over here. Get over here. I thought I could just back away from that. You should have seen me fighting the final boss of Sekiro. Now, I don't know why no one does that. I never see speedrunners do that. I never see other players doing that. Sidestepping is one of the best freaking strategies. I'm dead serious. That is one of the best things you can do. It's one of the smartest things you can do. It preserves stamina. I never see people doing that. You could sidestep Sword Saint Ishin like crazy. That would have been the stagger, so I went ahead and just jumped for it. Maybe you can't. You can't interrupt that attack, can you? I guess that would be. That makes sense. Here we go. Jump attack will stop her. Okay. Waterfowl dance. Ah, that was one of those rare times you should delay it, but usually you're better off just rolling, it doesn't matter. Of course, I get her halfway down and she wastes my time. Of course. put all that work in, and then she just does some stupid thing. Just like when you're playing with people online and you kill the first form effortlessly, and then boom, they get hit by the flower attack and waste everybody's time. And then they summon you again for 4 hours straight, and you fail every single time, and they don't dodge the flower attack every damn time. And yes, this actually happened. I don't know if it was 4 hours, but... I lost track of how many hits I needed there for the stagger, I guess. So, we're running out of time here. I will 2 more good attempts. A good attempt is when you get to the second form. When we get to the second form, if we don't beat her within the next 2 good attempts, we're just gonna have to put this off until the next episode. I was gonna say, stagger. Gotta stagger somewhere along the lines. Comes waterfowl. I pressed the wrong button. Press the flask instead of the pot. She never makes a mistake. Everything she does is always perfect. It's so annoying. Hurry up. There's too much hentai of her, by the way. Have you actually looked at her? She's ugly as fuck. What is wrong with you people jerking off to her? Now, hopefully she jumps back here. Okay. That's awesome. Problem is, I'm always doing something. By the time she's ready to do waterfowl dance, I'm doing something. I'm either getting ready to attack her, I'm in the middle of an R1, I just did a jumping attack, or for some other reason, I just can't. Try to sidestep it again. Someone keep track of how many, I should have said this beginning, keep track of how many attempts this takes me. I've beaten her level 1 before, it's not easy. That's all there is to it. Can you hurry? I'm running back to the door. Okay. So you wasted my time, you dragged me out there, now I have to walk back, and I have to walk forward to get my runes, and I have to waste more time dragging her to the door. We're gonna win. We're gonna win right here. This is it. What the heck? This is it. Okay. So now we'll have that extra little bit of power. Oh, she somehow snagged me there. A little bit of extra stats from the rune arc. That's gonna be our ace in the hole. That's all we need. That's what we were hoping for. Now, let's be mindful of the waterfowl dance. All right. Stall. I honestly roll away from that attack because you don't know if she's going to do it fast or slow. I would love to heal. Okay. Good. See, I just needed to pay attention. I was getting salty, I was getting angry, and I was not focused, and I'm thinking about my coffee. I'm thinking about, my mind was in other places,
Dear Mikola.
but we got it.
My brother.
Well, I'm very happy with that. We're going to go ahead and end this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. In the next episode, we need to take out... Still level 1, bitches. So in the next episode, we just got to take out Godskin Duo, Black Blade, Mage Guy, Hulk Hogan, and the final boss. 5 bitches, 5 bosses to go. And that will be the end of the game. Thanks for watching, everybody.